What's up, Eugene here. Today workout is gonna be pull-ups and push-ups. For a long time, I've been trying to get 10 sets of 10 pull-ups and 10 sets of 20 push-ups unbroken, meaning not dropping or breaking any set, and also maintaining a clean form and a good pace. Only last month, I was able to complete all the sets without breaking. For the last 3 or 4 months, I've been trying this routine every week. So every week I'll go for the 10 sets of pull-ups and 10 sets of push-ups. The best way when you set a goal is to go for it every week. You always give your best on every session. I remember I wanted to get this so bad, but meanwhile, I wasn't as strong and my endurance wasn't where it should be to complete this. So I always break on the 6th or 7th set. I would see like my body would decline and my forearms and grip and back or biceps would be like numb. Even though I was taking longer breaks, still I wasn't able to complete the pull-ups and the push-ups with a good form. The push-ups always been strong on my side. I was always to complete push-ups without a problem, but the pull-ups was always the challenge. So another thing that helped me to complete this is by timing myself and kept doing other routines in the same time. The reason why I do push-ups on a bar is because I like to protect my wrist. When I do a lot of push-ups on the floor, I develop a pain, or strain as you call it, and I don't like to have pain on my hands, because if you have pain in your wrist, that one is gonna hold you back to complete other exercises. And also, when you do push-up on a bar, you have a full stretch too. As you see on the front, I put 2 plates and I put a plate on the back on my feet. This is elevated, which gives your chest a full stretch and is very good for your shoulders too. And I try to do every set or every rep chest touching the bar. That's no question about it. You gotta be able to complete those in the best form possible. Otherwise, the injuries come along. For the pull-ups, I always go for chin over the bar reps. That's how you call it. That's a clean pull-up, chin over the bar. I like to do wide grip pull-up because I feel it's more effective and it develops those back muscles in a better way. This is my opinion. I feel better when I do it wide grip. And also, when you do pull-ups, your hands should be outside your shoulders a little bit. Can't be too close. It can be, but I don't see that as effective as when I go wider. The other thing I do on this workout is I strengthen my pull-ups by doing push-ups. So when you do push-ups after the pull-ups, the push-ups recharge you because they hit opposite muscles and somehow they recharge you so you don't get fatigued. So every time you do pull-ups, you double on the floor and you do push-ups. Whatever the number is on the pull-ups, you double it on the floor always, or on a bar, in my case. Another thing I like to do is keep the same shoulder length on or same hand placement on the pull-up and the push-up. As you see, my hands on the push-up are almost the same as the pull-up. So I like to do my push-ups kind of wider too, so I can develop those shoulder strength. I believe the pull-ups and the push-ups go together, back to back. It's a good way to combine them. And if you're doing neutral grip pull-ups, I feel like when you do neutral grip pull-ups and dips together, it hits you really good because you're keeping the same shoulder length. So basically the neutral grip and the dips, they have the same length. So it's gonna hit those muscles back to back. It's gonna help you to improve those. I'm gonna try to do another video coming up with neutral grip pull-ups and the dips together. You could do with the push-ups, but I feel the neutral and the dips go better together. So my first attempt on this, or my first time when I was able to complete the 10 sets of pull-ups and push-ups unbroken, it took me about 1 hour and 10 minutes. The form was really good in the beginning, and then my pace went down. Of course, when you get tired and fatigue, your form tend to break, especially on the pull-ups. For today, goal is to complete those numbers in a shorter time. So my goal today is to do it in less than an hour. I want to complete 100 pull-ups and 200 push-ups in less than an hour. Of course, taking the proper rest, it's important. And also, as you see, I put a timer so I can check myself and see where do I stand. I put the timer so I'm aware what I'm doing, and also I'm not cheating myself or lying to you guys. I try to make videos very authentic and very personal, so we all can learn and improve, you know. I would like to share my journey and my workouts with you so we all can learn and improve. And I'm a proof that nothing happened overnight. This is countless hours and sessions every week, week after week, trying to get better. This shows that when you have a goal and you put your mind and work into it, you can achieve it. Nothing is impossible. It all comes down to you. So before, those numbers felt like crazy to achieve for me. But the limits are always in your mind. There is no limits. What can you achieve and what can you do? Of course, it comes down to clean diet and very good recovery. Recovery is very important. You can't do this workout every day. You can't do high reps of pull-ups every day. Push-ups, I tend to do more throughout the week. Like I'm able to do more push-ups and dips in a week than pull-ups. Pull-ups, I can have more than 2 sessions with a high volume. Push-ups, I could do almost every day. My personal goal for this workout is to complete it in 30 minutes. So I want to cut the time down in 30 minutes. But to do that, I gotta keep doing this routine over and over, week after week, till I get to my goal, which is half an hour or 30 minutes. After this is completed, then I gotta increase my numbers on the reps. Then I'm gonna do sets of 12s for 10 sets or the 15s. And then eventually I'll do the 20. So 20 pull-ups per set and 40 push-ups. That's something that's gonna require way more time and effort. But no problem, we're here, so this is gonna be a long journey. Some of the other workouts that got me stronger on my pull-ups and push-ups are when I go on pyramids. So let's say I will start with 10 pull-ups and 20 push-ups. Then I'll go down to by 2. 8 pull-ups, 16 push-ups, 6, 12, 4, 8, 2, and 4. This way I keep my body adjusted to doing pull-ups and push-ups. This is when you're like a beginner. You go down by 2. When you're more advanced, you go down by 1. So you do 10 to 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way to 1. And you double on the floor. And if you want to make it more advanced, you go from 10 to 1 and then you go back up to 10 again. So 10 to 1 is 55 and then you go 1 to 10 again, which is another 55. That's 100 pull-ups. The difference is you're not doing sets of 10. You're doing 20 sets, but you're lowering the number. Which is, I'm not saying it's easier, but definitely more achievable when you're getting started. Another workout that I like to do for the pull-ups is doing the pull-ups and isometric holds. So every time you do the set, you throw isometrics. Chin over the bar, 90-degree hold, or dead hang. Those are important because it strengthens your grip strength and you're able to stay longer on the bar without dropping. Because before you drop the set, your forearm gives up. You still have strength to do the pull-ups, but your forearm is weak. That's why you drop. But by strengthening the forearm and the grip strength, you're able to stay longer on the bar. And if you're able to stay longer on the bar, you could do still reps. Even though you can dead hang for 2-3 seconds and then go back up. Me, for a while, I couldn't go chin over the bar. So that's why I started doing isometric holds, chin over the bar, with the pull-ups. This is the last set. I completed. I'm going to share the time with you right now. I'm very happy. So I did 100 pull-ups and 200 push-ups in 15 minutes. That's a big change. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Give it a try or share your journey and your experience with me. Appreciate you all watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.